aí, tudo bem? Olá, Marcelo, tudo bem? Vou jogar com o Shelby. Que bom, fico feliz.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Verdade,
Partners,
né?
remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You
Nossa,
think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
Leia, vai deitar.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Hi! Great party, huh?
Hi!
Well, let's get better acquainted.
Deixa eu ver. Verdade, né? Devia ter pelo menos legendado aí em português.
Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. I like you.
Maybe this job does have its perks.
Tipo português BR mesmo, não sei se é o de
Now
Portugal.
I got me a new friend.
Eu tenho que ir agora. Esse cara.
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, You just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Excuse me. I'm looking for Gordy.
I saw him going upstairs a while ago. I'd be surprised if he comes down again this evening. So, did you find Gordy?
Salve,
He's
Russo.
upstairs. He's got two goons blocking the way.
Do you want me to handle them?
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me! Just be ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
Wait, Lord.
Nossa, ó. Oh, não gostou não. O Rodrigo ficou interessado. Não foi. Oh, meu Deus. Hahaha, caramba.
Miss, are you all right?
Hey, wake up.
Shit. Another one's gonna OD on the dance floor.
Eita. Eita porra.
Mr. Kramer?
Salve,
This is the
Rodolfo.
best part.
Roda meu desenho, parece várias galinhas.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Mano, parece fuga das galinhas.
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here. What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw it. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car, I drown them in rainwater, then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
Eita.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Sábado de animação, seja bem-vindo. Ai, velho, os cacos de vidro, mano. Tadinho. Vai afastando tudo assim, ó.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms. The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind. My vision's getting blurry. Easy does it. I've got to move slowly, or I'm gonna faint.
Boa noite, Tiago. Ai, demorando pra caramba, mano. O item tá todo ferrado. Ah, cara, não caia assim, não, bosta. Tadinho.
Right. I guess I don't really have any choice.
Ai, que medo. Ai, caralho. Caralho, onde eu caí? Véi. Mano do céu, olha onde eu caí. Tem que chegar lá na borboleta. Vou morrer, mano, aqui. Coward. Ah, velho. Se eu passar por aqui, eu morro. Sério? Ai. Ai. Onde botão? É muito botão, porra. Gente, é muito botão. Ai, gente, é muito botão. Gente, tá de botão. Vamos ver. De novo. Quadrado. L1. Ai, triângulo. Ai, carai. Tirar um pouquinho. Deixa eu dar com ele um pouquinho pra ficar mais boa. Gente, é muito botão. Sério. Obrigada, Denis. Aqui, vamos aqui. Aqui. Não, aqui. Vamos ver. Ah, é aqui. Vai ser mais tranquilo. Aqui. Ai. Ai, mas é muito botão, porra. Não! Aqui é mais tranquilo. X. Entendi. X, L2, uma bolinha, L2, X, R1. Isso, escrita. Isso. Mais um. Quadrado. L1. Triângulo. R1. Ai! Ah! Não. Nossa, tanto de botão, velho. Calma. Mais um. Não. Ah, ele saiu. Agora vai ter saído.
It's over for me.
Ai, faltava só um, véi. Só um que faltava. Dois, na verdade. Ele não morre, ele só desiste. Tá, né? Nossa.
Oh my god. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Are those burn marks on your chest? You've got a hell of a fever. Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Ai, coitado.
Those are serious burns. I don't know if I can do anything for you.
Ela ficou na mão da ferida, mano. Achei muito engraçado. Tipo assim, a ferida é grave, mas eu vou pôr a mão aqui só pra ver se alivia, sabe? Tipo, você vai te dar uns tapinhas. Chega a ser engraçado. O jogo é uma coisa muito fora do comum. Ai, cadê o banheiro aqui? Isso, cata tudo. A carinha dele, tadinho.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Tomada.
That should ease the pain. Your wounds are disinfected. That's all I can do. How do you feel? Ethan?
He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Deixa eu tirar do sapatinho dele. Então. Esse jogo tem que se concentrar, velho. Porque senão qualquer coisinha você mata um personagem, faz uma coisa errada. Se bem que eu já caguei ali anteriormente, né? Eu não consegui passar com Ita e, tipo assim, né? Deu ruim. O zóio pequenininho. Tadinho.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few
Tô
months.
assistindo o filme. Ah, russo,
It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget.
Nossa, tira essa blusa suja, rapaz.
I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. You seem to lead a dangerous life.
It's not the one I chose.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Olha, Feb, gameplay desse jogo é muito bom, véi. Esse jogo eu curti pra caramba, sério. Foi um dos meus preferidos, o PlayStation 3 na época que eu joguei. Ah, vai o Ita se meter em cranca de novo, tadinho. Eita, mano, é a parte que eu devo cortar o dedo. Tô gostando disso, não. Ah, merda.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit.
Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain.
Olá,
He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer.
Nossa, a mulher me chama de assassino, mano.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Doctor, a child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life.
Nossa,
So,
esse
you're
Blake
gonna
é
be a good
muito.
boy
Não
and
gosto
tell me
dele.
what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my
Blake,
temper.
Stop that immediately.
Let go of me. You have no right.
Meu Deus, Blake, larga ele, caralho. Nossa, cara problemático é esse que eu ando, vai. Nu. Olha isso, velho. Nossa senhora. Deixa ele morrer na cama daquele carinha lá.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your
Vamos,
fucking
gente,
choice.
faz alguma coisa.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Isso aí, gente. Mostra quem manda nessa porra.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Jailinho é fofinho.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Não é, ô seu bundão. Meu Deus. Oh, gente. Esse cara é... Todo mundo pra ele é o assassino do origami, mano. Todo mundo pra ele é. Nossa. Falando que não é porque não é, mano. Pronto. Esse Blake é muito precipitado, mano. Sério. Ué. Nossa, esses dois aqui, tá jogando golfe, eles estão fazendo o quê? Tá muito encoxado.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket. The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing. Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Vai, se lascou.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
Só um pouquinho. Na chave, velho. Aqui. Olha esse bicho verde aqui, ó. Ai, só quebra isso, Ita. Pronto. Jogos Mortais, versão Heavy. Aí a porta se tranca por fora.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Ah, deixa eu acabar com esse aqui logo. Vem. Ai, caralho.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
De novo. O que faz? Ele segura? Eu quero olhar. Caralho. Ai, era só pra segurar. Vai, sua vez. Dá certo. Ai, Ethan, anda. É porque é de madrugada que eu tenho tempo pra fazer, velho. Faz de madrugada. Ah!
Under the desk.
Nossa, velho. Palavras essa parte. Puta que pariu.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give the signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot
Oi,
outside.
tadinho.
Right, Lieutenant? Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? Marsh comes out now, she's in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
Rapariga.
No, stand down.
Ai, aquela rapariga faz ali. Que no Brasil é xingamento. Eu não sei você disso aqui, mas aqui na cidade é xingamento, rapariga. Se o cara chama rapariga em Portugal, eu xingo ele tudo. Rapariga não, querido. Sério, mano, se um cara me chama de rapariga em Portugal, eu xingaria ele tudo, até entender porque é o motivo. Imagina essa cena gravada com a voz dele. O que aquela rapariga está fazendo ali? Era muito engraçado.
She's going inside. Maybe she lives there. Us just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Ai, esses dois vocês passam, jogo. Para de dificultar minha vida. Pronto, pronto. Vocês passam nisso aí. Sim, vai ter que logo.
Shit! It's too high.
Vai entrar.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Ai, meu Deus. Ai, caramba. Vamos, controle. Não, mulher, quebra esse vidro. Para de... Ai, meu Deus. O controle não vai. Porra.
Come on, let's go this way.
Vamos, Ethan. Ai, pula isso, caralho. Gente, que fome lento, mano. Vai. Ai, cara, vai, pula. Meu Deus, caralho. Vai. Ai, sai entrando. Se joga. Isso, se joga. E pula aí também. Você também? Pegou. Ai, não pegou, não? Ai, corre. Ai, ninguém viu.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Não.
Lieutenant,
Vamos, gente. Atira pra
there's
cá.
a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in.
Olha aquela
Everybody
rapariga que entrou.
downstairs. They're in the alley. Follow them.
Ali.
The subway.
Vem, metrô. Ai, subway. Ai, que jogo tenso, porra. Aqui. Ai, aqui. Não se atropela, não. Ai, pra cá, caramba. Ai, entra. Essa câmera é muito ruim. Meu Deus, vambora. Moleque em Portugal é puto. Esses putos. Ai, eu vi, gente, isso. Aí eu falei, a chegada falando puto. Xingando, sabe? Eles, mas não, é moleque. Ai, ele tá passando mal, velho. Ali, na escada.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've gotta keep going. Ethan! Ethan, they're coming!
Ih. Vamos, bastante gente, mano. Petrocheio, né? Parece que tá chovendo. Mas ali fila única, nem nesse. Sai da frente, caralho. Parece o povo aqui em Uberlândia andando. Andando no centro não dá não, mano. Porque o povo. Se falar. Ai, os caras tá ali descendo. Ai, pra onde é que eu passo? Ai, vamos entrar no meio aqui do povo aqui.
Don't move!
Pegou. Calma ainda, só pôr a mãozinha pra trás. Por onde é que eu poderia ter passado?
I'm not here to judge you, Ethan. I'm trying to save the life of your son. We still have time, but it's running out. Help me, Ethan. Tell me what you know. Ethan, I'm trying to help you. I just want to understand what happened. But you have to trust me. Ethan, say something! For God's sake!
Whoa.
You've lost, Ethan. What will you gain with one more victim? Huh?
Ai, velho, eu vou deixar o Blake pra mão dele, não.
My son.
Não, para com isso.
But I can't remember what happened. I don't know where he is. The only way to find him is to let me out of here. I'm the only person who can save him.
That's just crazy talk, Ethan. It doesn't make any sense. How can I believe anything you say?
I love my son. I love my son. If you keep me here, Sean is going to die.
Ah, caralho, vai
Time's
judiar
running
dele.
out, Ethan. And frankly, I don't care why you did it. The only thing I want to know is where you've hidden Sean.
I don't know. I would already have saved him if I knew where he was.
Okay. This is your last
Eu não
chance.
vou deixar ele bater nele.
And this time, I suggest you think carefully before you answer. Where is Sean?
Não vou
I
deixar.
told you, I don't know.
Wrong answer. I asked you a question.
Carter, stop! I'm gonna report you for this.
Go ahead! Get the hell out of here! I couldn't stand you from the very beginning, Norman! Now get the fuck out!
Even if he is a killer, that doesn't give you the right to beat him.
Whose side are you on, Norman? Are you defending this piece of shit?
I'm defending the law, and the law says he is innocent until proven guilty.
This guy's got no rights, do you hear me? No rights at all!
Nossa senhora, eu acertava a cara dele. Não bate.
You fuck! Are you gonna...
Eu vou bater na cara
What are
dele.
you doing? This guy's a killer! He's got no fucking rights! He's gonna tell me everything!
Não vai, Vi. Não é ele que vai assassinar. Oh, Norman, faz alguma coisa, caralho. Isso, vai lá e denuncia. Eu vou chamar as policial pra bater nesse cara. Oh, meu Deus.
That is not the way it's gonna go. I'm gonna tell the whole story to Captain Perry.
Ai, cadê o Capitão Perry?
Fuck! That asshole has gone too far this time. That bastard is gonna beat a confession out of Mars. He just wants a culprit, even if it's the wrong guy.
Ai, onde é a sala de interrogatório? Ai, onde é a sala do cara? Ai, ele está na frente. Ali? Não. Ai, mulher, sai da frente. Eu não sei onde é os lugares da delegacia, não, mano. Aqui.
Blake is trying to beat a confession out of Ethan Mars. You've got to do something!
Which is more important, Norman?
Ah, outro
Finding
vagabundo
little
também.
Sean Mars or sparing that lowlife a few bruises? You can't make omelets without breaking a few eggs.
God damn! Ethan Mars is innocent! We've got to get back to looking for Sean if we're to have any chance of finding him alive!
This case has worn you out, Norman. You need some time off to think it through.
Ah, vai se fuder. Esse cara aí é um vagabundo. Calma. Não vai tomar tripto não, rapaz. Drogado, tadinho. Morreu? Ele morreu?
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so. Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Well, looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon showing Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know. A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car? Pity we can't see the driver's face. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. and all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Ai, velho, o que você tem que fazer aqui agora?
Lucky bastard. Another few seconds and I'd have seen his face on the video. Perhaps, sir, you should have another look at your clues. Not much time left. Gotta find something fast if I want to save the kid. The license plate should be in my database. It's worth a try. A clue. Anything. Oh, I'm sure it's staring me in the face. Perhaps, sir, you should have another look at your clues.
Mata todo mundo. Deus me livre, matar todo mundo.
The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. Perhaps, sir, you should have another look at your clues.
Ai, que eu vou analisar aqui, velho, agora? Gente. Deixa eu analisar o mapa. Analisei as provas tudo, né? Então, gente, aqui, mapa. Tô com terror ainda. Tô tentando, saber que eu tenho que fazer pra sair daqui, velho, essa cena. Eu não consigo. Ah, eu tenho que achar esse carro aqui. Ai. Esse tirolete. Ó, a matrícula ali.
The car was stolen. Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Pronto.
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
É, vou ter que ir, cara. Nossa, foi lá que eu matei o Jaden, mano. Não, um troféu. Esse troféu não sei de que é, não. Mas tudo bem. Eu sei que eu fui na parte que eu achei o cara dos carros roubados que eu matei o Jaden. Nossa, tadinho. Eu perdi a luta feio.
Did Mars confess?
No, not yet. He lost consciousness. We'll give him a break and then we'll get back to him.
He must be tougher than I thought.
Tough or not, he'll crack. They all do.
In any case, congratulations, Lieutenant. You've done a fine job. I've called a press conference. Gonna kick off in 1 hour. I expect it'll be quite an event.
Don't you want to wait till we actually got his confession?
No point. We've got him dead to rights. That's all the press wants to know.
Ethan Mars is innocent. He truly believes that he alone can save Sean. What if he's right? I'll play those odds. I've got to get him out of here.
Onde é que eu vou tirar ele daqui? Eu tava ali. Nossa, onde é a sala de vestir de coisa? Eita, essa delegacia aqui é muito ruim de achar as coisas, velho, sério. Isso aqui. Ó, essa é a minha coisa. Aqui.
Leave us alone.
Lieutenant Blake said to...
Please, leave us alone.
Right, I'll be at the door if you need anything.
Christ. Are you all right, Ethan?
I gotta get out of here. I've gotta save my son.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna find a way to get you out of here, Ethan. Stay put. I'll be back. Gary, you can take a break. I'll keep an eye on him.
You sure? Actually, I was busting for a piss. If you need to adjust his handcuffs, the keys are on my desk.
First, get rid of the cuffs. Ethan, put this on. You might be able to get by them without being noticed. Oh shit, the handcuffs. I forgot about that. Okay, hold tight.
Ai, essa gema. Isa, onde é que tá essas porcarias de chave? Ai, caramba. Ué? Não dá pra entrar aqui, caramba? Onde é que tá essa chavinha? Aqui, opa, opa, opa. Ah, tá. Bebedouro? Aqui? Aí, onde é o bebedouro? Ali, perto da mesa do carinha ali. Ah, vi. Ô, ladrãozinho, hein? Valeu, eu nunca ia achar essa chave aqui, mano. Nunca que eu iria achar essa chave, sério. É, realmente não combina, mas o... Jane tá usando aqui.
That's it. You're free. Here, put this on. They're having a break. If you're quick, you'll be able to slip out without being noticed. Head straight to the exit. Don't stop, don't talk, don't even think. Just walk.
I don't know what to say.
Just say you're gonna save your son. I hope I won't regret that.
Calma. É, deu tudo certo. Ah...
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you like, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
You followed me.
I wanted to know. You were all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
I think my other self is testing me, testing my love for Sean. He
Parece
wants to
aquele
know if I love my
filme
son
com
enough
Johnny
to save him.
Depp, A Janela Secreta.
That means there's some
Aquele filme
part
é
of me
muito
that
bom.
knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Eu já assisti aquele filme, A Janela Secreta.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
O Johnny Depp. O filme é muito bom,
Tell them
véi,
what?
sério.
That I'm a
Mira esse
schizophrenic
estilo
who
aí, ó.
drowned
Ele
his
tem
victims and has
apagão.
kidnapped his own son. They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean.
Você
I
fica sem
have no
entender nada no
choice.
começo, depois você...
I'm his only chance. When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
Então, gente, eu vou encerrar o jogo aqui agora, porque já tá passando a hora de eu ir dormir. Então, eu vou dormir aqui, né, encerrar essa live. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Em breve farei umas mudanças no canal. Eu vou fazer umas mudancinhas, me organizar quanto às lives. Fazer um cronograma. Tá na hora de eu fazer isso, já passando a hora, na verdade, né? Eu vou me organizar certinho em breve, trazer umas mudanças aqui no canal. Que é bom pra todo mundo, pra mim, pra vocês. Amanhã não, terça-feira eu faço uma live interativa com vocês, conversando, e falo mais sobre isso. Estive conversando com um amigo meu hoje, ele me deu umas ideias que eu pretendo colocar no canal, sim. Algumas vão ser adiadas para mais pra frente, né? Quando eu tiver minhas coisas mais certinho. Outras eu vou começar a seguir, como os cronogramas. Vou fazer um cronograma e as outras ideias vou deixar para essa frente. Então é isso. Terça-feira a gente conversa mais sobre isso, né? Porque eu vou fazer uma live interativa conversando com vocês, explicando como vai ser. Vou te dando pelo menos uma base, como vai ser, porque não tem nada fixo ainda, não tem nada sólido ainda. Eu ainda tô me organizando, tô pensando como é que eu vou começar a encaixar tudinho, que eu tenho que conciliar serviço, as horas vagas que eu tenho pra me divertir, não que me divirta aqui, mas tipo assim, que eu falo pra ver filme, série, sabe? Tem um tempo que eu não assisto nenhum filme, uma série. E com o canal, eu tenho que aprender a conciliar isso tudo. Mas assim, enfim, gente, terça-feira a gente se vê em outra live. Amanhã à noite, provavelmente, irei fazer outra. E é isso. Até a próxima. Até amanhã. Amanhã de noite farei live. Tô aprontando muita coisa. É muita coisa que eu tô aprontando. E deixa o like aí, gente. Não esqueça de deixar o like. Então é isso. E seguinte, eu também tenho uma conta na Cube TV. É aquele coisinha amarelinho lá de fazer lá streamer. Só que eu não sei quando é que eu vou pra lá, não sei quando é que eu vou fazer vídeo. Mas, mesma coisa do YouTube, de Nossa Gamer, não tem nada lá ainda, é só se inscrever lá, seguir lá, acho que é seguir. Então é isso. Até o próximo. Beijão pra todos.